I didn't see you all there. You have to excuse me for today. Me and some friends are currently in a match of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch. So you'll have to excuse me for today as we play some games. We currently have a race starting up, so we'll go ahead and get this going real fast.
Lag, can we kill this guy?
No! Well, I'm done. Whenever you're sitting down playing a game, unless you lie down on the floor and play, then you're most likely playing it probably in the late afternoon or perhaps the evening. Or heck, maybe if it's a snow day or weekend, perhaps during the middle of the day. And while gaming during the day is fun in itself, what happens though when the sun goes down and then it's nighttime? Everybody's going to bed, preparing for another day coming, but not you. You, my friend, are texting and reaching out to the boys if they are down to hop on. So you head to your room, boot up the console, get the headset, and enter the world and the beauty that is late night gaming. Gaming at night is a whole completely different setting in itself. While gaming during the day is fun whether it's rainy or sunny or snowing, and while it's fun you can create good times with that as well, but whenever it's nighttime is when it's really just a different feeling altogether. The only thing that's on in your room is the TV, the lights are out, you're sitting at your desk playing on PC with the boys, or you're on your bed playing some solo games while perhaps watching some YouTube videos or listening to a podcast perhaps. Or maybe you're having a sleepover and have a friend or two over and you're up late playing some Smash Brothers. Whichever it is you have, it's always so much fun. Late night gaming is fun like no other. The amount of joy that comes from playing a game with your friends late at night when everyone else is asleep and you and your friends are not, this is a magical feeling like no other that can't be replicated. No matter what era of gaming you're from, late night gaming has always been around here for a long time. I've had a good amount of times playing some games on my own at night, sometimes whether it's listening to a podcast, an audiobook, or even just watching a YouTube video. Playing games at night is so much fun. It's a feeling you can't get with a movie or a TV show. Now, sure, you can watch a movie at night, yes, but you can't really watch it late at night because at that point you're just saying, is it over yet? I specifically had this moment happen to me when I first watched The Witcher on Netflix. It was 9 o'clock at night. By the second episode, I was just saying, I'm bored! Open the door! But when it comes to video games, this feeling is never present. You can stay up hours playing games at night. Heck, that's my high school year summed up in a nutshell. I mean, come on, how else do you think I got out of these hours in Fortnite? Video games are something you can just sit back and play for long periods of time and shut your brain off. And playing them late at night is definitely one of those great periods. But while late night gaming can be fun by yourself, the real beauty of it comes into play whenever you have these other things involved, and that thing is this lovely word called friends. In all the years I've been playing games in my life since I was a 4-year-old little baby, late night gaming will always be remembered with the all-nighters I've pulled with all my friends. I have so many good times from middle school and high school of either going to a friend's house or vice versa, and the amount of magic that was felt with staying up late and playing some games together was so much fun. I remember one old friend of mine in late elementary school. I went over to his place a number of times back then and vice versa. One time I specifically remember going over to his place on a Friday night after school and we played Minecraft in the basement for hours and hours that night. So much fun was had of us playing on the Xbox 360 that night when we were young and had little to no care in the world of what taxes were, the need for money, or anything like that at all. Just two young boys in elementary school just playing and having a good time. Minecraft is a key factor to many of these late night gaming memories in my life. I had another friend who was one of my bestest friends throughout my whole life. He and I played Minecraft at my mom's house all the time whenever he came over in middle school. Hours and hours of playing in our worlds. I also remember when we started our worlds, we would pretend to be Minecraft YouTubers from back in the day like Stampy and Ballistic Squid. And looking back at it now, it's just a really cute memory, but it was also kind of sad too when our dogs killed each other on the Sand Island. Now, while Minecraft was a majority of my late night gaming experience throughout my life, there was one other thing that also gave me the ability to have great late night gaming memories, and that was Nintendo. Let's go back to 2018. Now, throughout my life, while I have played a lot of Nintendo games late at night, the memories really come back in the year 2018. I met this guy in 8th grade, and we became better friends thanks to Super Smash Bros. Brawl at a sleepover. Never in my life have I ever met another human being that was as good at Smash Brothers as me. Every time I played with my family, I whooped them with Mario and literally destroyed them with Sonic. This one line still haunts my mother.
You're too slow!
But when this new friend of mine told me he both loved and was good at Smash, I knew I had to immediately test it out. So we booted up the Wii U, we put in Brawl, and then I had to beat him with Mario. We started up the match on Battlefield. He picked King DDD, and then we fought. And then after that, I got destroyed somehow. Never in my life have I ever been defeated with my Mario. This was so new to me. Seeing someone else good at Smash Brothers was something I wasn't used to. So, we started up another match, got destroyed again. I couldn't believe what was before my eyes. So, I knew it was time. I had to bring out the big guns. I brought out the main guy himself. I brought out Sonic, and then he brought out his true main, Pit. This looked like it was going to be an interesting match, but I knew no one could touch my Sonic. Out of all the friends that have fought me in Smash Brothers Brawl, no one has ever touched my Sonic. So, we started up the match. It was on Final Destination. We started the fight, and then by the end of the match, I was sitting on the couch and just screaming, "How?" It was here where not only a new good friendship was started, but it was where so many fights took place on that night in Brawl, and then even more later on at Smash 4, and then even more in Melee that night as well, where he also learned he was really good with Dr. Mario. After that sleepover, we became even more closer friends and are still really close friends to this very day, and we were both on the hype train for Smash Bros. Ultimate like no other. And leading up to Ultimate throughout our freshman year of high school, we would stay up late either playing Brawl, Melee, or Smash 4 just to get hyped for the Ultimate Smash Bros. Game coming out very soon. And I can remember so many late nights of us playing Smash Brothers, or even just other Nintendo games in general. And of course, when Ultimate came out, even more late nights occurred, and so many good times were had with those. The overall fun me and my friend had with Smash Brothers is a time I'll never forget. There would be times where we'd just lose focus on the fight and just play and talk. Times like that would even come around again when Mortal Kombat 11 came out months later. Yet again, another game he and I played hours upon hours of. And by hours upon hours of us playing, I mean me literally getting destroyed with his Scorpion. The point is that late night gaming is so much fun when you have others to play with you and not just by yourself. Sure, by yourself is fun and all, but having others to talk to, and especially when there is a sleepover, it's truly a magical feeling like no other. Especially when you're staying up past your bedtime and your parents are probably in their room banging their head against their pillow, begging for you to go to sleep. Go to sleep! But that's just the in-person late night gaming experience. The other side of the coin for late night gaming is, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the online side of late night gaming.
Whose Wi-Fi is trash, bro?
Not me.
Now, for the first 2 years of high school, I had a good amount of sleepovers with my friend, and we played games like Smash Brothers and Mortal Kombat 11, whether it was at his house or mine, all the time. But when 2020 came around in our sophomore year, the world got locked down, and after binging all of Marvel with my dad, I got bored of playing Lego Marvel Avengers by myself. But this lovely thing managed to entertain me and my friend, and that was PlayStation parties. Now, in the previous year, we both played games online a good bit every now and again, but in the quarantine years earlier this decade is when it really cranked out to the max for online gaming. When the world locked down in 2020, me and my friend were both in high school and had nothing better to do locked up, so we took advantage of this free time, and whenever the sun went down and our families went to bed, we were young and had plenty of energy in our systems, we'd boot up our PS4s and start a party. And so many great times were had in these nights. Sometimes we didn't even play games together. We just hopped in a PlayStation chat and just talked for hours. But whenever we did play games, oh man, so many good times, whether it was games like Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 11, Fortnite, Minecraft, or even Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Dragon Ball FighterZ, so many fun times of each of these games. Playing online with your friends at night is so much fun. They truly are times like no other of just you and your friends hanging out and talking about the most random stuff ever, especially the many deep conversations that are spawned at 3 a.m. as I play God of War 3 and my friend plays Star Wars Battlefront 2. Bottom line is that there's truly a beauty that comes with late night gaming like no other. No movie or TV show can ever give a feeling like playing a game late at night can. Because to watch a show at night, you have to sit there and just watch it and not say a word. But with gaming, you get to talk and have fun and create good times that you'll likely cherish for many years to come. Whether that's sitting down and all of you and your friends are playing Smash Brothers on the family living room TV, or you and your best friend pretending to be Minecraft YouTubers while your dogs attack each other, or even you and your bros stuck in quarantine during a pandemic and raging over Bandai Namco's horrendous netcode, or even now as an adult you hop on VC and you play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and then you get destroyed by a bomb that deflected off a wall somehow. Each of those are times I look back upon with a big smile and cherish those times I spent with my friends. Moments like these are times I'll truly never forget the older I get in my life. Late night gaming is forever something that I will hold dearly into my heart as time goes on, and is something that I will likely be doing with my friends for many years to come. Whether that's playing games together on a couch and having a good time, or just chilling out in a party chat and having the most deep conversations ever at 3 a.m. Regardless, the beauty of late night gaming has and always will be around for me and tons of other gamers to enjoy as time goes on this earth. And honestly, as long as fun games keep coming out, I think the beauty of late night gaming will be around for many more years to come. Regardless, the beauty of late night gaming has and always will be around for me and tons of other gamers to enjoy as time goes on. Oh, and there's one other form of late night gaming that I completely forgot to mention, and that's the kind where you're secretly up late playing your DS on a school night.
Now we can play some Mario Kart, alright. Oh, you're not gonna beat me, Donkey Kong. No way. Have a red shell. No, wait, I'm sorry, please don't take my DS away.